Hi, and welcome to another session of nutrient education. In this today's session, I'm going to be talking about biotin, which is part of the B complex. And as a separate nutrient, biotin is involved in the manufacturing of fats. So that whenever fats are needed, all this low cholesterol, low fat movement is really unhealthy from a different point of view. The problem is that you're eating too many, and I don't know about you personally, but the problem is people are eating too many saturated fats, hydrogenated fats, and trans fats, which are hard to break down. They are more the culprit than cholesterol or fats because you need them for cellular integrity, you need them for your brain, you need them as a cushion. You need fats. They are essential. Remember, the three fundamental food groups that you need: fats, carbs, and proteins. They are essential for life. Take away any one and you will die. Just a matter of time, okay? So biotin does that. In addition, when it comes to carbohydrates, interestingly enough, biotin helps to metabolize them so that they don't acclimate or aggregate. They have to acclimate. They don't aggregate and create obesity. And that may be another reason why there's so much obesity. One, too much sugar, obviously, and probably not enough vitamins coming into the system. And the low potency vitamins just won't do it. When you take into consideration that the body runs on enzymes and proteins, imagine how many enzyme transactions are going on in your body at any given moment. So do you think 1 or 2 or 3 or even 5 milligrams of a B vitamin are going to be enough? I don't think so. I think that's why people are sick as they are, as young as they are. And that's why so many people are on meds, because you're truly malnourished. Another thing about biotin is it helps break down proteins, and it does so into 2 different areas. The proteins go in 2 different ways. One, they become fuel. Protein breaks down and can be used as sugar to give you energy. The other thing is that in the breaking down of protein, so that it doesn't, because protein becomes acidic in the body, and too much, there's a universal teaching, excess leads to rejection. So too much protein in the body is truly unhealthy. There's a time and a place, and everything, another universal teaching, everything in moderation, including your protein intake. Anyway, protein is broken down into fuel and waste, and the waste is urea. That way you can urinate out and get rid of the liquid, and so there's no problem with it building up, because it will build up in your bloodstream, makes your body slightly acidic. When that happens, now you become a host. You may not be a host yet, but it certainly opens you up to invasion from viruses, bacteria, germs, all one and the same. Symbolically, biotin represents liberation, and I believe that all of us want to be liberated from doubt, fear, ignorance, uncertainty, which is brought about by doubt and fear. So biotin, in terms of liberation, what it does is, and we'll take a look first at the protein, by breaking down the protein into fuel. Well, what feeds you? Inspiration, thoughts, knowledge. These are the things that grow you, that fuel you, that propel you forward. And what is the urea but waste? And what is the things that should be eliminated from your diet, your mind? Concepts that no longer serve you, detrimental patterns of behavior, because those patterns support the concepts. So you need to get rid of both, and that way you become truly liberated, and you become a freer, more clearer, and a deeper understanding human being. And that takes us to the other symbolic significance of biotin, and that is the liberation through cleansing. cleansing those old useless ideas out of your system. They hamper you. On some levels, they give you security, and maybe that's why people hang on to them, because we're afraid to change. Oh my God, I don't know what I'll evolve into. I can tell you, you will evolve into a higher spiritual being. And at any rate, take a look at what you're getting in your system, and don't ever buy a single nutrient. Even though I'm talking to you in terms of single nutrients, consider that nothing in nature stands alone. Okay? So you should not be treating yourself like you do with drugs with single nutrients. You could end up creating imbalances and disharmonies. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a fabulous everything, and subscribe to what we do. Look at CUTA for free information on growing yourself on every level and being a happier, healthier human being on all levels. God bless, and take care and be well.